High in the Karakoram Range, the horizon is split by deep man-made scars, threatening a fragile ecosystem.
Dr. Elena, a 45-year-old biologist with silver-streaked dark hair in a ponytail and an olive-green field jacket, surveys the damage. Below the peaks, the rare shard-tail leopard, with its unique silver and slate fur, prowls the shrinking territory.
The leopard pauses, sniffing the thin air for a mate that seems further away every year. Dr. Elena examines a trail of paw prints that abruptly ends at a massive mining trench. The fracture in the land is a physical barrier, preventing the flow of life across the ridge.
Elena maps the fractures, identifying where the ecosystem's heartbeat has grown faint.
A young shard-tail cub huddles against its mother in a cave, isolated by the encroaching machinery. The first step to suture the horizon begins with a collection of ancient high-altitude seeds.
Elena enlists the help of local guides to carry saplings up the treacherous slopes.
They begin planting a green bridge across the barren scars of the earth. The shard-tailed leopard watches from a distance, curious about the change in its environment. Heavy rains arrive, testing the strength of the newly planted sutures on the mountain's skin. Elena fights the elements to secure the young plants, her olive jacket drenched.
As the storm clears, the first signs of birds returning to the corridor appear.
The shard-tailed leopard finds a new path through the growing thicket, bypassing the cliff.
Elena observes the leopard through a remote camera feed, a smile touching her lips.
Winter settles in, covering the horizon in a thick, healing blanket of white. The leopard's thick silver fur provides perfect camouflage against the frost. Elena tracks the leopard's movements, noticing it is moving toward a distant ridge.
On that ridge, another leopard has been spotted. The suture is working.
The suture is not just plants, but a suspension bridge designed for wildlife. Elena inspects the bridge's integrity, ensuring it can support the weight of a predator. The shard-tailed leopard approaches the bridge cautiously, its tail twitching. With a leap of faith, the leopard crosses the fracture for the first time in years. On the other side, it finds a lush valley teeming with mountain goats. Elena records the data, proof that the fractured horizon is mending. Spring brings a burst of wildflowers along the sutured paths. The mother leopard and her cub follow the path to the new territory. The mechanical sounds of the mines are replaced by the roar of waterfalls. Elena meets with the local community, celebrating the return of the mountain's spirit. The horizon no longer looks broken. The green stitches have taken hold. The shard-tailed leopard lets out a territorial call that echoes across the unified peaks.
Dr. Elena prepares to leave, her work on this specific fracture complete.
She leaves behind a legacy of restoration and a map for future healers. The leopard watches her departure from a high ridge, a silent guardian of the new wild. Nature has a way of healing if given the thread and the needle. The fractured horizon is now a tapestry of life, vibrant and interconnected. The shard-tailed leopards are no longer ghosts, but the masters of the mended peaks. The story of the fracture ends, and the story of the whole begins.